For a long time, studio photography is something that I have struggled with, I guess, struggled to fall in love with in the same way that I fell in love with shooting on location. Taking a really simple backdrop, so like, you know, in a white photo cove or with a simple colorama, and making it a effective portrait without the clutches of like a good location and your surroundings to kind of interact with, I think can be a really difficult task. I think it's an important one to master, but I think it can be a difficult one to master. Over the last few months, I have been paying a lot more attention to set design, photographers that use set design, and it's definitely changed my opinion on the possibilities that can arise within studio photography, and it's something that I want to experiment with in my work in the months to come. Personally, I am a long way off creating sets that I'm proud of or creating sets with any sort of intricacy at all, but it's something that I'm planning, something that I'm looking at often, and something that I want to implement within my work eventually. I think for me, the idea of set design is quite daunting, you know, having to buy all the props, having to store all of this stuff to make the set, the added cost of creating a set. All of those things really add up and make it seem like quite a daunting experience. But in today's video, I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes on a recent shoot with a Manchester musician, July 7, I'll link him in the description, where I created a very simple set with a foam board that was in a studio and some foil curtain things that I bought for £5. I thought it would be a good starting point to start with something really simple, really easy, and start to implement different textures and different ideas into my studio work. Eventually on this channel, I hope that you will see me creating intricate sets, really getting into set design and exploring it to a much fuller extent. But for this video, I really just wanted to focus on creating a really simple set, which I hope you think I used in an interesting way. Before we get started, a big shout out to Andy McLean, who filmed all the behind the scenes on this video. I'm going to link him in the description. If you don't already know, he's an amazing photographer and he also has a YouTube channel, so head over and check that out. But without saying much more, we will get into the behind the scenes. Yeah, that's nice. Helps you turn it on, doesn't it?
What's that?
Helps if you turn the camera on.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, nice. Do you know what I want to give a go is, I want to do like a long exposure kind of thing. Okay. A quick break to say a massive thank you to today's sponsor, Zyro, for supporting the channel. Cutting costs when you run your own business is something that we all look to do, and you know, creating DIY sets in this way on a budget is a good way to do that. But there are some costs that are inevitable, things that we have to spend money on as photographers, as professionals. And one of those things is the website that we use for our portfolio or to advertise our services. However, Zyro is determined to help you create an amazing website at a minimal cost. Zyro is a powerful yet amazingly affordable web builder, which is incredibly easy to use, even if you have no experience with web design, web building, or anything technical at all. You can create a website with them in minutes, starting from less than $3 a month, so it's incredibly affordable. So the website that I have been building with Zyro is kind of like a bit of a host, like a little corner of the internet for my YouTube stuff, my Skillshare courses, all of the resources that I create for photographers and freelancers. In the past, I've built websites that have taken me days to build, whereas with Zyro, I finished this within an hour. They use a really simple drag drop technology, and you can also create AI generated websites. So you just tell Zyro who you are, what you do, what you need a website for, and they will do it all for you basically, and you can just customize as and where you need it to be customized. You also have customer support 24 hours, 7 days a week. So if you do need help on design or anything about building your website or your online store or whatever it is you're building, then they have a great customer service department for you to utilize. They have countless numbers of themes to work through as well. If you don't want to start from scratch, then you can start using one of their themes. And they honestly have something for everyone. So whether you are a photographer, a graphic designer, you are starting a e-commerce company, whatever you are, whatever you do, there is a template for you. Oh, that rhymed and I didn't even mean it to. Yeah, if you are interested in creating a new website, a new online store, or an online portfolio, then you can head to the link in the description and use the code Sophia to get 72% off plus 3 months free with any yearly plan. Honestly, I don't know how you can say no to that deal. So head over to the description, check out the link, and get started with Zyro and let me know what you think. But let's get back into the behind the scenes. I want you to kind of like move your hair, and I'm gonna do like a long exposure so we can kind of get the movement. We might have to do it a few times just to get it right.
Okay, so am I stood up?
We'll start sitting down and then we'll do a stand-in.
So it's kind of like here.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Okay, cool, let's give it a go and I'll see if it's gonna do it.
Vibe up.
Yeah, basically. Let me see. Sorry if you get a headache. Cool. Cool, I think if I get you to kind of like bring your hands together, kind of like in any kind of whatever feels most comfortable for you. Yeah, that's really nice what you're doing there. And then if you just hold that there for me so I can focus it. Just where you are is good, how you're looking at your hands. Cool, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, bring your hand more to the side of your face. So it's like more like the back, yeah. Perfect. Cool, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's nice too. Nice, we'll go 1, 2, 3.